Good morning, family. Welcome to today's Lesson for Life. Today is Saturday, October 3rd, 2009, and today we're reading in 2 Chronicles Chapter 2, and as always, I encourage you first to read the chapters through for yourself, see what you get from it, email us, and we'll put it on the blog. But we see here King Solomon is talking about building a house for the Lord, and he says he wants to build a house that is great, because great is our God above all the other gods. And so, one of the recurring themes that I think that we keep seeing here is recognizing, how great God is, and that Solomon goes on to say that he can't really put him into a house because he's bigger than the heavens and everything that is above and all that stuff. But when we recognize how great God is, and then now remember we're being in partnership with Him, then that really makes us really unstoppable. Because if we know how great God is and we're doing the right things, we know we're in right standing with God, then we know that we have that same power that we can tap into, and it just makes us unstoppable. I'm reminded of a children's show. I think it still comes on. You can hear it, don't really watch it too much anymore, called VeggieTales. And there was a song that used to sing that that God is bigger than the boogeyman, He's bigger than the monsters and all the stuff, the bad guys on TV. And that story was cute when I heard it the first time when you guys used to sing it or whatever. But that's the story that we can even learn a lesson from too. That when you realize how great God is, like we see in this chapter, then He's bigger than any other obstacle that we can have coming up against us in our life. Even the things that we look at and we think is such a gigantic obstacle or challenge for us, when we learn and when we remember really to tap into that power of our great God, if we're in right standing, then we know that we have that partnership with God, then we can overcome anything that comes up against us. So just like that VeggieTales story says, God is bigger than all these monsters. God for us can be bigger than any challenge, any obstacle, any problem, any dilemma we have in our lives. And we can successfully overcome it. But we have to first remember how great God is, just like Solomon brings up in this chapter, and then also be in right standing as well too. That's the other key part as well. So that's what I wanted to share from this chapter. With that, create yourself a wonderfully blessed day today, and we'll talk again tomorrow.